So I've done a lot. Well, I've done a whole lot of looks. I think I've done over 100 looks on YouTube at this particular point, and often I'm asked, what do you do up underneath your wigs, to your real hair? So this is what my hair looks like after 2 weeks of edge control and dandruff. I have really dry scalp, and after about a good 2 weeks of non-washing, that's what it will look like. So this is usually what I'll do. I'll get in the shower, and as you can see, my hair is really straight until water hits it, and then the realness comes back. I use Head and Shoulders. This is like numero uno. If you have dry scalp, this is probably the only thing that's gonna really help without weighing your hair down with a lot of oils. I get into the nitty gritties. I make sure I scratch, pull, brush, all of that just to get through it. Because if not, I end up in a place where my hair just does not want to act right. And I can't. And yes, Head and Shoulders is very sulfur heavy. It burns your eyes as well. I comb my hair through with a paddle brush and shampoo. Never had an issue with it. It could be because my hair is so thick. If you have thinner hair, I wouldn't suggest this. I would just say conditioner only. But usually when I can get a paddle brush through my hair, I know for a fact we're headed in the correct direction. So as you can see, everything is starting to come back. So this is the first time I'd ever used this shampoo and conditioner. I have a video coming out for this company for a wig that they sent me, and they sent me a whole bunch of products. So I wanted to try it. And I have to say, this made it so much easier. I use another company sometimes. I can't remember what company it is. I think I'll put it below. I can't remember. But usually I'll use it. But I had this and I was like, let me just try something new. And it has an argan oil smell to it, which I'm not the biggest fan of because it reminds me of a man's called cologne. But once I rinsed it, it wasn't bad at all. But it definitely helped. With the conditioner, it was like night and day at this point. And usually I have to put a lot of, I usually use my moisture shine conditioner, but I opted to do this and I'm not mad about it at all. And as you can see, with my hair being as thick as it is, I was able to get a paddle brush through it. And usually, unless there's something else, this ain't a thing. Now, usually I wear my hair really straight on the regular days. I don't wear my hair like this simply because if I do and I don't do nothing to it for a couple of days, it becomes a mess and I'm gonna have to redo this. So I usually wear it straight, so I don't mind my ends being straighter. But yes, you can see, look, straight through it, no problems. So, I was happy. You guys called me on a day I hadn't shaved. I was just, and I actually had just got out of the hospital because of my asthma. So I was like, my hair looked a mess. But I was shocked. I was like, oh, this is it. So go in, I wash it out. And usually for me personally, this is when I know things are going to be like A-okay. But as you can see, the roots are back. They're really thick. I got edges. They full after all those wigs. So now I look like Celie. And I use my Ion blow dryer. I like this one a lot. I have the T3 one, which is the Barbie one, and it was sent to me by Robin from Love Kisses 99. I love her. And she had sent it to me like years ago, but it doesn't have a comb on it, and these combs don't stay on that one. But I usually use that one to like tack my wig down to get this freeze spray and stuff to be okay. But I got this one from Sally's with the comb. The best thing ever. Like, Sally's is really looking out for us. You don't really see combs. And because the comb part is rubber, it actually stays on. So as you can see, it's easy. This took me like 15 minutes. And when I used to get beehives and my hair would be so tangled, this would be an all-day process. It would drive me freaking crazy. But this actually, girl, I was able to go through. I was talking to my sister. We was having a nice little convo. And I wasn't over here crying because this is usually to the part where I just be like, okay, I'm really over this. This is about as long as I can let my hair get before my wigs start looking bumpy and lumpy. And you guys know I am not a big fan of the roller coaster wigs, honey. Your part should go back and not up. So yeah, usually this takes me about 15 minutes. We really get it real good. Now I use this pressing comb, and best thing ever. This gets my what's the name so good. I love the fact that, as you can see, look, it gets the naps to stay real good. I usually don't do my ends though. I just do my roots, and then I go in with this, one of my favorite I'm about to say, why don't I say blow dryers? My favorite flat irons, which is this Remington. I've had this blow dryer, this flat iron since forever. Okay, I really love that blow dryer. I'm not gonna lie to you. This edge control is the best. It smells so good. So as you can see, I did press my hair, but look at that. Look at how the world came together for my edges. Ming, this is literally my new favorite edge control. And listen, I don't say that about anything. This keeps my hair down. Look how it's just laying. And this was just one pass. So I like to put a little freeze spray on it to make sure that she good all didn't stay. And I grab my little edge brush, but it need to be clean, to just get this to lay down. And I usually at this point would just slick my hair in a nice ponytail. I put it in a nice low pony. And I was able, then by that particular point, I can put a stocking cap on it and do like the cap method. And if you want to see that, it's coming up. But this is what it looks like. So we went from super naps and a whole bunch of dandruff to this. I usually do this like every 2 weeks. I'll do it. I had to redo it off camera because this is a little rough. But yeah, so if you want to watch this to get this look that I did underneath, this is how it looks. So I hope this helped, and I'll catch y'all in my next one. Peace.